Hello, everybody. This is the number 11. This is the 11th common speaking error. And these, of course, well, let's read the sentence. I have a few money. Okay, countable nouns and uncountable nouns. These can get very confusing. So we have here, I have a few money. So we got to look at our object here, the word money, and I can see why we would use kind of an adjective here, like a few, an adjective that's going to display a quantity. Um, so I have a few money. So in this case, with money, I can see how many people would get this mixed up with a countable noun, but money is an uncountable noun. So we cannot use a few because a few, this is going to go with count nouns. Now, a few, um, the uncountable word for a few is going to be a little. So we will use a little to describe kind of a small amount of an uncountable noun. So you can say, I have a little money. You can also use, I have a little, another uncountable noun, bread. I have a little bread. I have a little coffee. I have a little juice. I have a little water. So yes, you would definitely just use a little with the non-countable noun. So it would be, I have a little money. Now I'm going to go back and I'm just going to X out a few here. So we know a few we're going to use with count nouns, with nouns that we can count, like my marker. One, two, I only have two. So yeah, I don't have a few markers. I have a couple of markers. But anyways, let's go back here. Let's say I have. I have a few. So if we use I have a few, we know we want to put a countable noun here. So let's use the countable form of money. So in my case, it would just be American dollars. So I can say I have a few dollars. And you remember that the countable nouns can have S put at the end. So again, these are nouns that we can count. So yes, you would say I have a few dollars. So yes, that's pretty much the lesson. I know countable and uncountable nouns, these can be a little tricky and a little confusing because they come with several different little adjectives like this that represent the quantity, so or the amount. So yeah, just remember that. So a little with uncountable nouns and a few with countable nouns, plural countable nouns. Make sure the S is at the end. So that is going to conclude this lesson, and thank you very much for following along.